Well, hello, everybody. Hello. Oh, now he says that I'm live. What? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Hello! I am here. I am live. Hello. We're gonna be doing more, Chicken Police. Hopefully you guys are ready for this. I'm not. I never am. But it's fine. If you see me go to sleep a lot, it's because V and Annie have decided that today they are going to just...
Hello, sacrifices. I mean viewers.
Yeah, that. Anyway, V and Annie both have decided that today is the day that they have chosen violence and want to just be on my desk all the time. So, you know, that's where we're at. Let me get over to the game. It would be nice if it picked it up. Let me turn that off. Can you pick up the game, please?
Sounds like a you problem. Owners adapt.
Wow. Rude. Alright, let me take off the preview. Hello, Mushroom! Hello. Alright, we're getting back into it! Yeah, oh my god, V! Jeez! Meanwhile, he's probably behind me like, what? What did I do? Oh yeah, we gotta talk to him about, the blackmail and whatnot. Like Fortress, we need to find out exactly where it is and get inside of the clan headquarters. Are we running into a trap? Zenaida thinks that if we follow Frank's trail, we surely will end up in the clan's traps. Frank is dead. Gotta get Bubo's body to Frank. I mean, Frank to Boob. You know the thing. Gotta interrogate Mr. Lupus about all that stuff. We need to question Percy and Meredith. And we can talk to Monica about the party. Yeah, right. Let's question him. Question him about the king.
I understand the king himself will be the guest of honor at the premiere.
Hector? Oh, he's an old personal friend of mine. We used to have cigar-smoking, brandy-tasting Clawville wildcard nights together.
I feel like it needs to... I need to bump up the volume on this. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold the phone! That's not really it. Don't worry about this. I am a super professional. Like, super de-duper professional, guys. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. I'm fine.
So you two are close? He's practically my brother. Some people say we're distant relatives, but even I think that's just a rumor. Though I always thought there was something majestic in our family.
You're fine.
Yeah, I figured that right away.
How about his wifey?
Tell me, does your wife know about your affair?
Does she?
Of course not. That's one of the main reasons I'm trying to avoid it leaking out.
I see. And the cat thing, does she know about that?
I'm afraid she does. She's trying her best to cure me, and I swear I want to heal, but it's so hard. You see, as soon as I entered the station, I was bumped into by a colleague of yours, a bobcat lady. Needless to say, Chief Inspector Bloodboil had to drag me away from her.
Oh my god, oh my god.
I wouldn't worry about Miss Vasquez. She'd bite you in half. But I see your point. I feel sorry for your wife.
Yeah, I do too. I do too.
As am I. You know, once you get to know her, she's a real piece of work. More than that, a masterpiece.
I believe you, Mr. Lupus.
Alright, I'm gonna adjust the filters again. Just gonna go balls to the wall. Hopefully that helps. Yeah, but that's how the other one was, and I kind of dig it. I kind of dig it. Yes. Yes, he is.
So how did you meet Meredith?
It was quite a strange story. I hadn't even heard of her before. But then, suddenly, it came up that she might write a biography of me. Of course, I was very interested, although I must admit I was enamored by her long legs, her wagging tail, and her playful whiskers.
You stay away from my kid.
Well, she's not a small-town woman, that's for sure.
Marty, a little professionalism, please. So how was the rest?
Oh, you know, I offered her a drink, then things happened fast. And then the rest came naturally.
You slept with her right away?
What could I do?
I don't know. Not sleep with her?
Right. That's the only option in this situation.
And they photographed you. What a coincidence.
Yeah, what a coinky dink.
Yeah, too much of a coincidence for my taste.
Didn't we interrogate him last time? I thought we did. I thought we did. I guess we can do it again.
Crest deep in trouble. Here we go again, because of a paranoid whiner.
Oh, no, we don't need to do it again. We already did it. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Monica, cause she's an angel.
Tell me, Mon, did Laura call by any chance?
Oh no.
No, Marty. Sorry.
Any messages?
None.
Oh no.
Never mind. It's okay, she's probably busy.
Our poor McChicken.
Yeah. Listen, Marty, if you need a place to stay...
Oh?
Oh, no, just leave it, Mon. I'll manage. She'll calm down and we'll sort everything out.
Oh man.
Amen to that, Marty.
I was shipping for just a hot second. Just the hottest of seconds. You have information. I realize I have both a job and free will, so I can buy whatever. You can. You can.
That's the spirit, you big chicken.
Alright, talk to her about lupus.
Listen, Mon, what do you know about this Lupus fella?
It's never lupus.
Well, not much. Just what everyone else knows.
Mon?
Sonny didn't even know he was a movie star.
What? Where do you live, Boss Bird? In a cave?
Yes, he lives in a cave. You don't want to go there, Mon. It's terrible.
There you go, old man. What did I tell you?
Ah, leave me the cluck alone. So who is this guy?
Oh, as Marty says, a movie star, a personal friend of the king. And he's got quite a reputation as a ladies' man.
Yeah, well, he seems like a big jerk to me. And now it looks like we've got him round our necks.
How so?
Well, apparently someone plans to kill him at his movie premiere.
No wonder.
What?
Oh, forget it. So what's the deal? You'll have to take care of him, or...
Mon, what is going on?
Yeah, like babysitters.
More like bodyguards.
You guys aren't picking up that she's like being a little, like, whatever about it?
In this case, same thing. The guy's a giant toddler.
That's an understatement.
Oh my god.
Wait, Mon, do you know Lupus?
Thank you.
What? No, I don't even like movies that much.
Monica.
Yeah, okay. Well, we're ready to go then.
I don't believe that for a fucking second.
But just beware, boys. You know, movie stars like him always have crazy fans. Stalkers who are capable of anything.
Oh, come on, Mon. It's a classic case of petty blackmail. Somebody takes a chance because he's a rich buffoon. Most of the time, it doesn't escalate to violence.
I don't know. I'd go with what Mon says.
Yeah, most of the time.
But we'll be there to make sure nothing bad happens.
Yeah, sure. Listen, Marty, can you go get some coffee?
What? We had like 5 jugs already today. Your heart's gonna explode, old man.
It's the last one. Then I swear I'll stop, but otherwise, I won't make it through the night.
Okay, all right. Your funeral.
Thanks, young fella.
Hi, Z! Best are stew meat, rib meat, and flank steak. Interesting.
Did you just dump Marty?
What? No, it's fine. It's fine.
I need to ask you a favor.
Uh-oh, that's a bad start.
Blood Boil wants us to go to the movie premiere and watch for Lupus.
So far, so good.
But we have other things to do, so I'm gonna tell Marty to leave the evening discreetly.
That's all so clear, so where do I come in?
I need you.
Ah, you finally said it.
No, not like that.
Yeah, okay,
Listen,
okay.
Without Marty, I'm lost in the crowd.
How so?
And I can't stand the crowd. I don't like crowds. I need someone to keep me grounded so I don't freak out.
Oh, so I'll be the weight that's pulling you down?
Oh, wow.
Something like that.
I'm really honored. But listen, Sonny, I don't really want to go there.
Yeah, okay. You're right. I understand. I don't know why I even thought.
Guys, what are you doing?
But I'll do it.
What?
I'll be there, Sonny. And I'm gonna take care of you.
What? No, you don't have to take care of me. Just,
Is there something going on that I don't know about? Is Mon like trying to get with one of the chicken police? I mean,
I'll be there, okay?
yeah. Thanks, Mon. Really. Eternal gratitude.
oh my god, oh my god.
You'll owe me a coffee for it. A normal coffee, not the PD one.
Yeah, right.
You got a deal, Mon.
Just kiss.
Hey, I brought the coffee.
Somebody kiss already.
You know what? You were right. I should take care of my heart.
Are you kidding me?
Sorry, buddy.
Mon,
Leave me out of this.
So we're going to the party with
Something
Monica.
still smells fishy to me.
You think Lupus didn't tell you everything?
No, I don't think so either.
Of course not. And we don't know enough about him.
But what that tongue do?
I know all his movies by heart.
Thanks, Marty. That's a big help.
Oh god, more Skyrim. Sane's been on a Skyrim kick for like the past week. He's been like trying to do all like min-maxing stuff and whatever, and I don't know, these Uchibo things. I don't know. Talk to him about it in Discord. I don't freaking know.
Ah, you're just saying that.
Listen, why don't you go home and try to reconcile with Laura?
Oh, so you're gonna dump me again?
Wait. 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 Are you okay? Wait, Sonny, are you trying to go out alone and do this, or are you actually trying to help Marty, or are you trying to get with Monica? I don't even know what's going on anymore, man.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna go home and get my shit together.
Oh.
And I'll talk to Lewis.
Okay.
What do you want with Mr. Bunny Ears?
You know, all the things. All the things. I'm close, almost done it all. Just need some DLC quest stuff. Got it.
You know, he used to move in some pretty high circles.
Yep.
As far as I can tell, he's managed to climb back up to the top recently. Maybe he can tell us something useful about the wolf.
That's not a bad idea. So I'm gonna...
Relax, Marty. You can do it. You're strong.
You think so?
I think so. You can't run away forever. You also can't take endless advantage of Lewis's kindness.
Mm-hmm.
You've been doing it for years.
Wow, Marty. Wow.
That's beside the point, Marty. You can't end up like me. You have to talk to Laura.
Oh.
It's kind of weird getting relationship advice from you.
Yeah. Fair point.
Shut up.
Alright, let's talk to Blood Boil.
What else do you want? Go on, get moving.
We're asking a question, boss.
Sir, are you all right?
Wait, what?
You know, in the old days, you would have thrown this clown out.
Sonny, I don't think we should do this.
Leave it, Martin. Santino's right. A few years ago, I would have. But those days are gone.
Damn.
What do you mean?
Just look at me. I haven't been the same since the massacre. And neither has the city. The gangs are tearing us apart. And we need all the support we can get to keep order.
Oh no. Are you saying that we're actually like doing bribes and shit now?
You mean the king?
Men like Lupus are the king's lackeys. If we help them, we help ourselves. And our common cause to clean up the city once and for all.
Damn it.
I see. Well, thank you for your honesty, sir.
Just get things done, and the city will be set right.
That's unusually optimistic of you, sir.
You see? I am getting old, too.
We'll do what we can, Chief.
Tell me, boss, will the king really be at this premiere?
Ah, Sonny, the king is a big fan of cinema and especially historical adventure films. Didn't you read it in the Cosmopelican?
The Cosmopelican.
The king is indeed a lover of cinema. And yes, he will be the guest of honor this evening.
I thought it was going to be us.
Just go murder hobo in the world. This will get my final achievement. Thanks, my targets. Yeah, you're right.
You'll have to do a lot of toasting at parties like this for that.
Yeah, thanks. I'll pass.
Oh, one more thing. Wear your best dress, detective.
That's what I'm wearing now.
Oh my god.
Got it, Chief.
If you don't mind me asking, boss, how come Moses and Plato aren't in charge of this buffoonery? I mean, they're your lapdogs these days, aren't they?
They're on other important business, Santino. And Lupus, I don't understand why, but he specifically asked for you.
He's got a problem with foxes?
Hello, Panda.
Moses and Plato have known Mr. Lupus for some time. But if you want to know more, ask them.
Huh.
I will. We've been so close to them lately.
Yeah.
Really? I think I missed a scene or something.
Yeah, we've been closer than we want. Marty.
Employee of the month?
Yeah.
Alright, so we have to talk to a bunch of people. Maybe I should talk to Monica about the party thing again.
How can I help you guys?
We're fine for now. Thanks, Mon.
Danky danky.
Thanky danky! Thanky danky! I'm gonna say that from now on. Thanky danky! Alright, so I guess I can only go to my flat.
To be frank, whatever Blood Boil said, I did have a choice. I always have. For example, I could have told him to go to hell. But I had a feeling that this business with Mr. Lupus might be oddly connected to what happened to Frank. And to what's happening at the Hive, for that matter. Or am I seeing things now? Either way, Lewis was an old friend of mine, and he always moved in pretty high places. I wanted to find out more about the wolf and the upcoming party, so this was the perfect chance to question him. I hoped I'd written his number down in my phone book.
When did the window get open? I mean, whatever. My phone book. 555-932. 555-932. 555-932. Do I have to not be on the...
Let's see.
Okay. 5, 9, 3, 2.
Hey, Lewis, old buddy. It's Sonny.
Sonny, how can I help you?
I need that clever skull between your huge, fluffy ears.
I'm so sorry, but I'm in a hurry. I'm supposed to be at the premiere of a major motion picture.
Oh, Lewis is gonna be there.
Is that so, El Wolf?
Have you heard of it?
Have I heard of it? I'm the guest of honor. I mean, next to the king, of course.
Well, that's wonderful. So, can we go together?
Yeah, that'd be great. Look, just come by when you're ready and we'll go.
I'm jumping right away!
Thanks, buddy.
I love him. Gonna look up, he's right there.
That went smoothly. I suspected that he was invited to the party. He's never missed one. And if the king is also attending, Lewis will take any opportunity to restore his once illustrious family to its former glory. Besides, I was very much hoping that he might have some useful information about Lupus, the king, and the other guests in general. He might even have a clue as to who might want to harm the Silent Wolf.
The Silent Wolf. Hey, Lewis.
Thanks for jumping in already, Lewis.
When did he lose an eye?
Anytime for you, Sonny, anytime. Tell me, what's this about? And how did you get invited to the party? No offense, but...
Do I look out of place?
I just know you don't like these kind of fancy events.
You got that right. I didn't really have a choice. It's work-related.
Is Blood Boil expecting some trouble at the premiere?
He's not, but someone is. A certain Cassidy Lupus.
Oh, my God. The star of the loudest howl?
None other. But don't tell me you get weak at the knees when you hear his name.
Oh, come on. Not at all.
Thanks to the great wild ones. Seems like everyone's in love with this guy.
Well, he is, after all, the biggest movie star of our time.
Since we're going together, and since I know you're usually well-informed...
Well, my ears must be good.
Can you tell me a few things about the soiree? As much as possible. I want to be prepared for the culture shock of my life.
Sure, Sonny. Ask away.
Louis C. Hayworth. Old friend. If it wasn't for him, I might be living in a homeless shelter. He helped me to find a place to live. And of course, get me clear of the booze. His heart is probably bigger than his ears.
He's such a sweet guy. What's up, Doc?
How are you these days, bunny ears? Even though we live in the same building, I hardly ever see you.
The Atlas Hotel is huge, Sonny. And lately, I've been spending a lot of time locked up in my suite. And when I have to go, I have to work abroad.
What kind of work?
You know, Sonny, ever since my parents' fortune ran out, I've had to work like regular people. But I'm not complaining. Business has been good lately.
If I didn't know you so well, I'd think you were avoiding the subject. So what kind of business is it exactly?
Oh, it's nothing really. Mostly real estate.
Willis.
You haven't even renovated the Atlas yet.
What goes around comes around, Sonny.
I'm glad you're doing well. You've suffered a lot, and you deserve it.
Oh, come on. That's nothing compared to your everyday life, Mr. Star Detective.
You still think it's romantic after all these years, even in today's world?
If I had another life, I'd want to be a Clawville detective, too.
Aww.
Damn your taste. Listen, pal, I don't want to be indiscreet, but...
Ah! You're asking about my eye.
Exactly. What's the deal with it?
I've been traveling a lot lately. I've been going to some dangerous places.
What do you mean?
You know the real estate business. Basically, I buy up abandoned buildings, like this one, the Atlas Hotel. Then I renovate it and sell it for a lot more money.
So you're a flipper.
That's understandable. But your eye...
Well, yes. Sometimes I have to go to places that are too dangerous for a simple real estate agent. Have you ever been to the Taroko colonies?
Oh, they say pretty wild things about them.
It's beautiful, and the capital is a wonder to behold. But unfortunately, its jungles are still teeming with animals that are still quite wild.
You're not restoring an ancient pyramid, are you?
No, not at all. But let's just say, I'm too far from the safety of the capital.
You don't really want to talk about it in detail, do you?
If you don't mind, it's still fresh.
I understand.
Okay. About the king.
So the king will be present, right?
Hello, Mega!
Oh, not only will he be present, the whole premiere will be in his honor.
How come?
For one thing, the king is a big fan of cinema. But there's another reason.
Which is?
The king's reputation is in tatters. Gangs are ransacking the city, and the crown and the police seem helpless.
It's not wrong.
Thanks.
Just the facts, Sonny. Elwolf is about the founding war, when Clawville was torn apart by multiple powers, and the first true king of Clawville brought order.
So the situation today is symbolically tied to the founding war.
Exactly. And he is the great king who brings order to chaos.
It's all political posturing.
What isn't these days? But I'd say it's more a kind of self-reflection. The people of the city have less and less sympathy for the king who lives in seclusion in his citadel. He needs to step out among the people.
Well, a fancy movie premiere isn't exactly a typical case of going out among the people.
True, but it's a start.
Kinda. Still, this isn't like our Hector.
You got that right. It's his new advisor's doing. She's pretty serious about image building.
The new advisor, huh? I thought I'd heard of her, but I'm not sure.
You live in a cave, Sonny? Everybody's heard of her.
I usually don't care about these things.
Until you get involved.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm a little involved now.
Don't worry, Sonny. The king is bread and butter. I know. I worked for him.
You worked for him? For the
When?
king? I missed that one.
Oh, you know, back in the old days, when I was young, the king could use my personal connections and my ability to blend in easily in any environment.
Are you like a spy, Lewis?
Yeah? Well, that's fascinating. Thanks, Lewis. What do you know about Mr. Cassidy Lupus? Do you know him personally?
I wouldn't say that, but we've crossed paths. Our acquaintance is rather superficial.
Do you go to parties like this often?
More and more, thankfully. Ever since word got out that I've got some serious real estate in the colonies, I'm welcome back in high circles.
I'm glad for you. So what do you know about this buffoon?
Well, just a few things. He's quite a gambler, likes money and women. Not very good with either of them, though. His father was a serious con man who came out of nowhere and made himself quite a fortune.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Oh, but he's mostly harmless. Today, he's the star. Tomorrow, someone else will be. And I think he already feels the rope around his neck.
He must feel a rope because he hired me to protect him tonight.
Oh, is that what this is about? That's why they invited you to the party.
I wouldn't call it an invitation, more like an order. A stinky, dog-mouth-smelling order.
Well, it's understandable. Lupus is a great friend of the king. When he asks for a favor, it's only natural that Blood Boil would jump at the chance.
You know, my friend, I don't like the idea of us having to go to such lengths to curry favor with the crown. We used to be more independent.
Yeah.
No, you weren't, Sonny. You just weren't into politics.
I don't like it now either.
Life's not just laughter and rainbows, is it?
No, it is not. It really is not.
There are no rainbows in Clawville, Lewis. That's for sure.
Damn, Sonny. Woo!
Listen, Lewis, have you seen a strange woman coming and going lately?
Are you dating, Sonny? Finally! Are you...
No, it's not that. A woman came to see me in a black robe.
That's not making your case any better, Sonny.
Oh, very mysterious.
She was. Only then she disappeared, just as mysteriously, like I was dreaming the whole thing.
I don't know. I didn't see anything like that. But like I said, most of the time I'm locked up in my suite, or I'm abroad. I rarely walk the halls of the Atlas anymore.
Well, thanks anyway, pal.
You're welcome, Sonny.
So what about this new advisor?
She appeared out of nowhere after her predecessor mysteriously died.
Oh, you know, that's a good circumstance.
Huh. And no one found that suspicious?
Well, the previous advisor was quite fond of life. They never found out what killed him exactly, but they found so many different substances in his system. It could have been anything.
Oh my god. That's a lot of drugs.
I see. And that's when the new advisor came on the scene.
Partially. In fact, she'd been on good terms with the king for some time.
Are they stripping?
How so?
Have you heard of the new Unity Church?
What? What?
Oh, their leaflets and posters are everywhere.
It's an organization that welcomes members of all other religions. They're a charity. They are working for a new, better world to come.
Are they?
Yeah, at least that's the slogan.
Yeah, something like that.
So they twisted the king's head off with his bullshit.
Pretty much. But for now, he's only seen the upside. He's been showing up more and more in public. He's a generous benefactor. He advertises that he's fighting the gangs and the rest.
And you believe that?
Maybe I do. But that woman, there's something really weird about her. When you meet her in person, you'll understand.
Well, I can't wait.
Then, shall we go?
I think so. Take a deep breath.
Hey, Sonny, everything all right?
Yeah, just,
You don't really like crowds, do you?
What? How do you know that?
I used to be like that. You get used to it. Take deep, long breaths slowly. If that doesn't help, spot an object in the room and focus all your attention on it.
Good way to avoid a panic attack, too. I've had to, kind of do that when I start getting panic attacks in crowds and stuff.
What is this hocus pocus?
Why is it, like, cutting off? That's so weird.
Just take my word for it. It'll help you.
Okay, thanks, I guess. Now let's get going.
After you, Sonny.
New goal, new clue. The Founding War. Clawville Central Time is calculated from the Founding War. This was the conflict in which the fragmented city was united by the Free Animals Alliance and the Swamp Clans, formed from the tribal kingdoms of insects and reptiles. From this unity, the city was born, and later the whole colonial empire, and of course, the Clawville Dream, the ideology of free and equal coexistence of animals. The New Unity Church. The New Unity Church is a religious denomination that has recently come out of nowhere, known mainly for its notoriously generous donations, campaigns to help the poor, and loud protests. The number of its believers is growing at an incredible rate, thanks to the city's desperate situation. It's many destitute, and its huge social disparities. The leader of the organization is a young fox lady, Lady Kayla Stanwyck, whose past is as enigmatic and shrouded in mystery as the church itself. Lewis and the King. Lewis and the King have worked together before? On what exactly? The link between Lewis and the King. Lewis mentioned that he helped the king when he was young because of his good connections and his ability to blend in. Well, I guess we'll go. Go to Marty's. See how he's doing.
Aw, have you finally found your lost love?
Don't be silly, Marty. I am not in a good mood.
Sonny's a little panicked about the party, but it's not that bad.
Hey, that's personal.
Was. Hi, Lewis.
Hey, Martin. Everything all right?
Sort of. I'm not sure where I'll sleep tonight, but, yeah.
I'm glad everyone's so happy today.
Looking normal, Sonny? I knew you weren't gonna dress up.
I'll do it at my funeral. But I see you didn't put in much effort either.
Well, how am I gonna look in a tux next to you, huh?
And Laura wasn't in the mood to iron your clothes, huh? Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to. It was a reflex.
As usual. But you're right, by the way.
You two haven't made up yet.
I wouldn't say that. It's a little more complicated, but I think I can stay. For a while.
Well, that's something, isn't it?
Yeah, well.
So, shall we go?
Yep, let's get going. So, shall we go?
What? Bad memories of standing around here, huh?
Haha, you're very funny.
This is so exciting. I can't believe I'm on patrol with the chicken police.
It's just a ride, Lewis. Don't overreact.
You know what? Don't listen to him. I like your enthusiasm.
Thanks, Martin.
I love it. I love them.
At least the rain of clothes is gone. I hope they don't predict another storm in the near future.
Where is it? The Ivory Palace. The Ivory Palace is one of Clawville's oldest and most iconic movie theaters. Before the cinema took the entertainment industry, this place was a classic theater. And then for years, it was a rather run-down nightclub that hosted the infamous Cat Litter Cabaret. Only afterwards was it transformed into a movie theater and regained its former glory and prestige. Since then, the premieres of the most important movies have been held here. Let's go! Martin looks so happy. So unbelievably happy.
So we were standing in front of this huge, shiny building. 3 out-of-place figures, full of doubts and questions. Meanwhile, the guests kept arriving. The cream of Clawville's high society. If I can say one thing, I certainly wasn't expecting this twist. But there was nothing to be done. I knew I had to swallow my distaste and survive the night, somehow. I couldn't wait to see Monica. I hoped she would keep her promise.
Well, I'm off to mingle. Thanks for the ride, guys.
Have fun, Lewis. We'll be right there.
Well, he bunny hopped out of here fast.
He doesn't want to be seen with the likes of us. I can understand that. I wouldn't either. Hey, what's wrong with you?
Laura Stern? And Bauer Michaels? Aaron J. Hallenhall? And Ruby Ray Ramone?
Everything okay, Marty?
These are all the biggest stars, Sonny. Not just in Clawville, but in the whole world.
Neat.
I thought you had a stroke.
Don't be an ass. I can't believe we're here.
Really? Is it that big of a deal?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Jeez. So, are we going in? Let's get this over with as quickly as possible.
I'm not gonna let you crush my enthusiasm with your negativosity.
Oh, really? Is that a new word? Where did you learn that?
Fuck you, Sonny.
Oh! The fuck was that?
This should have been scraped off before the premiere.
Blood Boil must have been pissed about it.
I'll say.
Do you really think they think that? I mean, the people of the city? After all the
Probably.
sacrifices we've made for them?
That doesn't mean anything. You're not, like, have you not... You've been to the Hive, Marty. Do you really believe that people think that they're safe? That like, the police have their back?
They're caught between two fires, Marty. You can't blame them. On one hand, they're being squeezed by increasingly feral criminal gangs. And on the other, well, there's the harsh police restrictions and temporary curfews.
Mm-hmm.
They've done nothing. Still, they get the short end of the stick, huh?
Yep.
That's right.
But still, really blaming us? We're literally dying for them. Just think of the Great Massacre.
Look, man.
They'll understand one day when their grandchildren read about these times in history books.
If they even read about them.
Well, that's small comfort to those who get shot in the line of duty.
It is indeed. But it's also true the other way around.
You mean police brutality?
Yeah.
Kind of. Think about the ones who die from a stray bullet instead of a gang member.
There's no such thing as black and white, huh?
I see you've grown up. No, Marty, and there never was. But don't let that put you off. In fact, when you realize that, it's quite a liberating feeling.
Really? Well, I don't feel free yet.
You'll get used to it.
Damn. Choco Camel.
Did you know that the Ivory Palace was the most famous cabaret in the wilderness before it was turned into a cinema?
What cabaret?
Well, you know, easy women, long thighs flying everywhere, skirts twirling, screams of pleasure, lots of booze and smoke and...
Okay, I get it. Don't get too excited.
So, yeah, this was the famous cat litter cabaret.
Wow. Well, it sounds, intriguing. Thanks for the history lesson, kid.
Anytime, Boss Bird. Hey, is this guy everywhere?
Yeah, he was at the police station before.
If we jumped into the car and drove to the police station right now, he'd be there too.
You think so?
I'm sure of it.
Ugh, I've got chicken bumps.
Love it. Fancy people.
This guy's more than the actual star, Sonny. This guy's a symbol.
He's quite depressing in person.
Well, yeah, I thought he'd be a bit of a stronger character, I admit, but it shows what magic cinema can do.
Mm-hmm.
You're really into this stuff, aren't you?
This is the future, Sonny. In fact, I imagine there will be a time when we can be part of the movies ourselves, like players.
Like in video games?
Really? That sounds, interesting.
You're just saying.
Yeah, I was just saying. To the great wild ones, it's been a long time since I felt so out of place.
Come on, Sonny. There'll be so many celebrities here you won't even be noticed.
I hope so.
Don't worry, boss. If anybody tries to talk to you, I'll jump in front of you like a meat shield.
Thanks, buddy.
Hello, boys.
Monica!
Monica, what are you doing here?
There's someone here who needed me. So here I am.
Wow, really? So who's the lucky guy? Wait, what? No. You're not saying that you and him...
Oh, it's not a date, Marty. Sonny just asked me to be here tonight.
For backup.
Yeah, for backup.
Yeah, for backup.
Ah, I get it. Backup, of course.
Marty, please.
Can you feel that? Something in the air. What is it? Maybe love?
Maybe.
Shut up, Marty.
Hey, that's not your line.
Hey, thanks, Mon.
You're welcome, Boss Bird.
But really, thanks, sweetheart.
Anytime.
What are you guys whispering about? You're not talking behind my back, are you?
What? Oh, Marty, come on. Let's go say hi to some fancy-ass celebrities.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, so there's Budwild, Lupus, Quiet Lady, Lewis.
Feathery
Okay.
gods, that's Charles Rufus Vidor.
They're saying some pretty awful things about him.
Every genius is a little loony, right?
Oh, he's more than a little loony. He's a real big-time predator.
He seems like a fun guy. He's so chubby.
Yeah, with poisonous spikes.
Okay, who's she?
This woman, she gives me goosebumps. I mean, chicken bumps.
Yeah, I can't believe she dumped us for Moses and Plato. What a cat. Still, that physique. Wow.
Oh my god.
You know, Marty, I'm seriously impressed that you see the point in every situation.
Thanks, boss.
Well, Lewis, everything all right?
Couldn't be better, Sonny. They say the film is going to be a masterpiece, and the king is supposed to be arriving soon.
I can't wait.
Oh, don't be so cynical, Sonny. Being nice to the king can't be all bad.
You know, I don't think we're gonna find common ground, but, you never know, huh?
Now you're talking. Finally something positive from you, old friend.
Must be the champagne.
But we haven't had any yet. Really, where can I get a drink around here?
Haven't you learned anything from last time?
I don't want it for myself, but I'm sure it'll loosen you up a bit.
You don't want to see me drunk, Marty.
I'd like to see you both drunk. Okay, that sounded weird.
A little.
Just a teeny weeny bit.
Finally, you're here. I've been worried to death.
To death.
Oh, please, it's not funny.
It is a little.
Have you had a good look around? Have you questioned everyone?
Questioned? Why would we do that?
You might find out something.
This isn't how it works. We're here to observe, that's all. And we don't get paid overtime for that.
I told you, money's not a problem.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. We're here to look after you.
Stop being such a chicken, Cassidy. The chicken police are here.
You... Cassandra Ruby Faye.
To the best of my knowledge, I am.
And you know who we are?
Silly. Of course I do. Who wouldn't?
Is Cassidy married to her?
Hold me, Sonny. I think I'm gonna faint.
Hold still, you big oaf. Excuse me, ma'am. My partner's a bit of a bird brain.
You're funny.
Are we? Well, that's good to know.
Ignore Cassidy. The Premier is getting to him. It's like that before all his big movies.
Well, anything, try to enjoy the evening. We'll be here if you need anything.
Thank you, Detective. See, Paw Paw? You'll be all right in here.
Don't call me that in front of people. I've told you 1,000 times.
I think my son just dropped something upstairs. So hello! Hello, hello!
Sir,
So you came. I am glad to see you.
we had no choice, sir, but I'm glad we're still able to surprise you.
Just keep a close eye on Mr. Lupus. His fears may be unjustified, but if they're not, and you're not around.
We'll be watching, sir. You have our word.
Good. Now go and blend in.
As if it were so easy.
You'll find a way, chickens.
Mother, I have dropped the drugs. I cannot find my catnip stash.
Oh, you can't? Damn, what a shame.
Hey, Mon. Thanks again.
For what? I was just escorting Blood Boil.
Yeah, right. You can't fool me. I ain't no stupid bird. No, I'm not.
Martin, you're imagining things again.
You read too many conspiracy theories.
Hey, don't get in my head and try to make me look dumber than I am, okay?
Okay. You're right.
What about Laura, Marty?
Well,
I feel like
I
this
guess
is a
I
very
can stay
important
home for
question.
tonight.
Does anyone else find the chickens hot?
I mean, I find if I were gonna pick one, it would be Martin. It would be Marty.
Hey, well, that's something.
Yep, something.
Cheer up, you big bird. It'll all work out in the end.
Thanks, Mon. I hope so.
Let's talk to Vidor.
Sonny.
Mr. Featherland?
You're both right.
I've been looking forward to meeting the famous chicken police in the flesh.
Huh.
You know who we are? You're Charles Rufus Vidor, the director of El Wolf and a myriad of other movie wonders.
Looking at his partner, I'm not surprised he knows who we are, Marty. Hello, Meredith.
Sonny. Martin. How surprising to see you here.
Well, it's a surprise to see you too, believe me. How are you? Looking for inspiration for a new book?
As a matter of fact, one of her books will soon be made into one of my movies.
One of the chicken police stories?
No, not at all.
You know, at one time, I would have liked to have made a film about you chickens, but it wouldn't have been good for business. You understand, all those nasty rumors.
Nasty rumors?
Yeah.
They say all kinds of things, am I right? For instance, that you're the reason these horrible criminal gangs are flooding the city.
Oh my god.
Oh, is that all? It's nothing.
And that you may have even planned the assassination of the head of the Westler Empire at the request of a rival gang. But I wouldn't bore you with such nonsense. Animals can be cruel, can't they?
That is an understatement.
Yeah? Well, that's a little more disturbing indeed, but if you ever want to make a movie about the famous chicken police, we're ready for it.
Oh, no, young man, that ship has sailed. But I have heard of two other aspiring detectives.
Oh no. Is it Plato and Moses?
Please. No. Not them.
Moses and Plato. That's their name. Well, I think it was.
Oh, that's it. It's over. Kill me, Sonny, please.
It's for the best, Marty. Filmmaking isn't a life insurance policy these days.
Well, what do you mean?
We're here for a reason, but the rest, unfortunately, is classified information.
I see. Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
Our life is always like that. All excitement and danger. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Hi, Meredith. So, okay, we got new characters. Charles Rufus Vidor, long spine porcupine fish. Diodon holocanthus. Director, actor, producer, and allegedly an insufferable bloated bladder. He is the director of the new Clawville blockbuster, El Wolf. which stars Cassandra Ruby Faye and Cassidy Lupus. They both said it was a terrible shoot, the primary reason being being the insufferable, violent, and arrogant director. Meredith H. Marble, Bengal Tiger, Panthera tigris tigris. Meredith H. Marble, famous author of the Chicken Police books. The series was largely based on real-life cases, but as we were not willing to cooperate, Meredith presented the events in a rather loose interpretation and often with a lot of coloring. She made us star cops in a sense, there's no denying that, but I've never trusted her. She's a real predator. She took our lives and fed on them throughout her career, but we didn't get any of the meat. Oh, that's terrible. Okay.
Meredith H. Marble.
Sonny Featherland.
I am genuinely surprised to see you here.
I am always at events like these.
I bet. But running into you at Mr. Lupus's movie premiere, of all things.
What are you implying, Detective? Are you trying to play cat and mouse with me? I know your methods. I've written 10 books about you.
You only write about what you think you know.
I honestly do not know what you mean. Why shouldn't I be here, today of all days?
I don't know, because you slept with him?
Tell me, how well do you know Mr. Lupus?
Oh, is that what this is about? I do not know what you know, or what you think you know. But my conscience is clear.
Is that so?
I hope you're not trying to make a scene.
Oh, no, I would never do that.
Okay.
I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Cassandra Ruby Faye. Nice to meet you all.
For the love of the wild ones, is it you? In the flesh? You're even more, you know.
I don't really know what you mean, but it's sweet of you.
You're beautiful.
Oh, my. Please, a little quieter.
Sorry. I mean, yes, I said it. You're a knockout, you know? I'm married, and I love her, but you, I mean, I love your movies, and...
Okay, Marty, take it easy. Everything's gonna be fine. Take a deep breath.
I'm really very honored and pleased to have made such an impression on you, but it's a bit awkward for me.
Sometimes I forget how excited he can get. Excuse us.
But he'll be all right, won't he?
Don't worry, lady. This isn't the first time he's got like this. Have you seen anything strange? Anything interesting happen?
Other than everyone being a braggart and me feeling like some village bumpkin who got lost in the royal court, nothing worth mentioning.
You're telling me. I feel like a lump of coal in a chest full of diamonds.
It's actually the other way round. You know, Sonny, not everything that glitters is gold.
Yeah, maybe.
An impressive entrance, if I ever saw one.
Yeah.
Indeed it is.
Who could that woman be? You don't think she's...
Yes, I do, Marty. She's the king's new advisor. And from the looks of her, probably a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Oh, hush my heart. Why is there always a heartbreaking femme fatale behind everything?
Listen, man.
Maybe the world is testing you.
Yeah, maybe. But if Laura finds out what kind of environment I was in, she'll bite my head off. And I mean that.
Come on, Marty. Just take a deep breath and enjoy the evening. So, shall we talk to the king?
Well, you don't have to ask me twice.
Let's get to it. Your Majesty, dear lady.
If it isn't the world-famous chicken police. Sonny Featherland and McMurdoch?
McChicken. Milady, Marty McChicken.
Ah, yes, exactly. Marty McChicken, silly me. I've always been terrible with names.
But you're the advisor?
Ah, don't worry about it. I keep forgetting it myself.
Oh my god.
Are you investigating even now? If you ask me, with all the sinners here, the whole hall could be arrested right away.
Well, damn!
Well, it's nice to finally meet you, ma'am. You know, we hear a lot about you.
I can imagine.
Meanwhile,
All
he's just
bad
like
things?
over there, just like.
Nothing else.
Hello, gentlemen. I've heard a lot about you too. Indeed.
This is truly an honor, Your Majesty.
Come on, cut the chit-chat. It's so not like you. I've read a couple of your books, so I know exactly what kind of chaps you are.
Ah, those books again. Well, sir, if I may...
And what adventures! I really admire and envy you fellows. So don't play innocent with me. I know you're a pair of hard-boiled, rotten eggs.
Sir, with all due respect, those books are mostly fiction.
Ah, don't be so modest with me, Mr. Featherland. And you certainly don't need to pretend in front of such a spiritual leader. You see, she can see right into your soul.
Oh, man.
You say, spiritual leader?
Hector always exaggerates. There's a small community of souls of which I am indeed the guide. It's called the New Unity Church.
Yeah, I think I've heard of it.
You know, you're much shorter in person than I thought you'd be, Mr. Featherland.
That's why I bring Marty with me everywhere, Your Majesty.
Oh, yes, the humor. I've heard legends about your, unique sense of humor.
Oh.
Unique. That's a fine way of putting it.
But allow me to introduce formally how shall I say?
I am his advisor and spiritual guide.
You see? That's exactly it. She always helps me out when I'm in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Really? That's interesting.
It was nice meeting you, Miss...
Kayla.
Just Kayla?
Lady Kayla, to be more precise.
Oof.
Ah, I see. Lady Kayla.
Now, if you'll excuse us, we need to go mingle. It's sort of a mandatory protocol.
Of course, we understand. Have a nice evening. We'll probably run into each other again.
Of that, I'm sure.
Did you notice...
Her legs? Who wouldn't?
Marty!
No, not that, you dummy. That the king hardly dared speak beside her.
Yep.
No wonder. I couldn't spit or swallow around her.
Oh my god, Martin.
It's a bit strange, though. Hector was never the talkative type, but now she answers for him.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that a counselor's job?
Yeah, maybe. But I'm suspicious of this dame.
Of course you are. You can tell she's a demon a mile away, but that doesn't necessarily make him an evil conspirator.
That sentence was a bit contradictory.
Two roosters live in my body, constantly fighting with each other.
Listen, Marty.
Wow, why are you so serious now?
We're splitting up.
What do you mean we're splitting up?
In the heat of the party, Blood Boy won't even notice you're gone. If I disappear, he'll notice it right away.
Oh, I see. You mean Frank?
We have to find his body. To do that, we need to know where the factory is and how to get inside.
Okay, great plan.
Is it?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I thought you didn't want to leave the fancy party.
Come on, Sonny. You know me better than that. Fancy parties or not, Frank was our friend. And this case is more important.
It
Damn
is.
straight.
You're right.
Thanks for trusting me, boss.
Who else am I gonna trust?
Okay, I'm on my way. If I hurry, I can catch the midnight bus.
Bus, get the hell out of here. Take my car.
You're serious? I've never driven her before. She's your little rickety treasure.
Just keep her in one piece, okay?
And keep me in one piece too, if possible.
Yeah, that's important too. Now go.
Okay, Boss Bird. I'll come back for you, and I'll find out what I need to find out.
You do that, young fella.
Well, how'd he take it?
Surprisingly well. You know, you can say a lot of things about Marty, but you can always count on him in times of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
A real partner, huh?
More than that.
And what about us?
What about you?
What about us?
I mean, what's the next step? Here, tonight?
You know, a little dancing, a little schmoozing, a little boozing, a little smooching.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're mostly just trying to survive the night. There's one more thing I want to ask the King's new advisor, and it'd be nice if another woman were present. I suspect she'll speak to me in a very different tone.
Right?
I'm ready for her.
New clue? Cluck yeah. Alright, so Cassandra Ruby Faye, Coney, Oryctolagus cuniculus, a quiet, reserved woman who is also one of the biggest rising stars on the Clawville movie scene. Next to her partner, Cassidy Lupus, though she seems more like a flickering, faded star. She's been rather troubled lately, but she has remarkable willpower and fortitude, and patience, of course, especially when it comes to Lupus. King Hector III, Red Fox, Vulpes. King Hector III, or the Fox King, ruler of the city of Clawville and the Clawville Colonial Empire, he is considered by most to be an easily influenced and feeble king, kept on the right path only by his recently deceased advisor. Now, Lady Kayla fills that role, and many believe that the king has lost all control over his own kingdom. Lady Kayla Stanwyck, Arctic Fox, Vulpes Lagopus, a mysterious woman from out of nowhere. Not much is known about her past or her role in the present besides the king. An advisor, a spiritual guru, or just a con artist with two pretty legs? We will see. Mirabelle Wolf. Now we gotta question the advisor. There won't be many opportunities to interrogate the king's advisor. Now's our chance. Let's fucking go!
Forgive me for rushing off so quickly last time. Now we have some privacy. But where's your partner?
Marty's got a bit of a weak stomach. He couldn't take all that syrupy chit-chat.
And who is this fine young lady?
Monica Rosen, ma'am.
Ah, Monica Rosen. Mother hen on duty at the police station.
I beg your pardon?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I have a personal acquaintance with Chief Inspector Bloodboil. He's told me a lot about you and nothing but good things.
What?
I can imagine.
Monica's been helping me out while my partner's indisposed.
Oh, I quite understand. But please, I'm at your disposal. Ask me anything you want. I have a feeling that even though you're not here to work today, you have some rather interesting questions.
I always have, sweetheart.
Sonny, this woman makes my feathers stand on end.
Oh, come on. She's perfectly normal.
Did you hear the way she talked to me or to you? She looks down on everybody.
I agree.
Don't judge, Mon. She may be gold on the inside.
Yeah, then open your eyes and shake your head a little.
You think I'm gonna be charmed by a babe like her?
I don't know. Are you?
Ho ho ho!
Never mind. Let's ask her while we still can.
Ho 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 ho!
Fine.
Oh! Oof! That had some venom to it! God damn! Alright, let's get to it. Oh wait, no. Fillmore, why are you here?
Hey, Phil. What are you doing here?
Did you replace Marty? Too bad. Next to a pretty flower like that, you look even worse than before.
Oh, thanks for the compliment, Philip.
Just Philmar. I no longer use that dusty old name.
I understand. Old names are associated with old sins, am I right?
You know a lot more than all of us, Monica.
Damn.
Thanks, Philmar.
Hey, can I get you some champagne? I'm feeling a bit redundant.
Oh, hello, Sonny.
You didn't answer my question. What are you doing here?
Me? Nothing, really. I worked for someone recently, a secret benefactor who threw me a ticket. Thought I'd check out what this big fuss is about, and it's kind of a letdown.
Your story is plausible.
Believe it or not.
You're not even trying anymore, are you?
We're old, Sonny. We've done this tango too many times.
All right. Enjoy the party, Nighthawk. See you later.
As long as there's champagne, I'll be here.
Just leave some for everyone else.
Fuck you, Sonny.
So many fuck Sonnies. Damn. Alright, new goal. Oh! Fillmar does private commissions for someone, but who could it be? And what kind of errands are they? Fillmar works for an influential benefactor. Fillmar works for an unknown influential benefactor who employs him on private assignments. Okay, so we can't talk to him.
Hey, Lewis. You all right? You look a little lost.
Sure, Sonny. I'm more of an observer right now.
You haven't really settled back into these circles yet, have you?
No, not at all. But I'll be honest, I'm a little embarrassed if that woman is here.
Which woman?
That woman. Lady Kayla, of course. Around her, the king is quite different. She makes my ears itch.
That's never a good sign.
No, it's not.
Do you think she's leading the king astray?
It's a strange thing. I wouldn't say that. Like she's doing nothing but charity and helping animals in need. Yet there's an inexplicably sinister aura about her.
I feel it too.
Because you've always had good instincts, Sonny.
I don't know about always.
And because he thinks everyone in the world is suspicious.
Damn straight.
Oh, I almost didn't notice you. Hello, dear Monica.
It's all right. I'm just an observer myself, Mr. Hayworth.
I see.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, aren't you...
Shit.
Monica Rosen? I mean, Monica Rosen, the Velvet Queen?
Sorry, what?
The what?
Hello, Cassidy.
Wait a minute. You know each other?
That's an understatement, my friend.
Oh, no. Don't say you two are...
What? No, Sonny, what do you mean?
Well, you know, Monica was my... I mean, she was...
Oh, no.
Yeah, you can say it out loud. I was your father's mistress, a lifetime ago.
Oh my god.
Come on, dear Monica, it wasn't that simple.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was. And that's the end of the subject.
Yes. Yes, of course. I get it. I understand, of course.
Good.
So what is this, velvet thing?
The Velvet Queen? Oh, well, I think you better hang on, Mr. Featherworld, because...
All right, stop right there. Sonny, come on, I want to talk to you in private. Cassidy, I'm coming for you too.
Hey, okay, take it easy.
Sonny,
What? What?
I'm a little dizzy, I admit.
Look at how big his eyes are.
I don't blame you. Look, Sonny, what you heard is true.
You used to be his father's lover?
Just for a little while. I was just a young girl who'd been thrown out of the country and into the big city. I was a waitress in all sorts of dives for a while, and then someone discovered me. And then I did a review show at the Coconut Cauldron.
The Velvet Queen.
That was my stage name. A lifetime ago. And Lupus's father was kind, charming, rich, and a scumbag con man.
I see.
It was just a fling. Lots of money, glitter, and glamour. Movie premieres, expensive hotels, and then... well, in the end, the guy ran off and took everything with him.
What do you mean?
Well, I didn't have much money, but you know me. I'm thorough and organized, and when I do something, I do it right. I had savings. Quite a lot of savings, and a small inheritance, too.
And he left you broke?
He took her money?
Yep, that's it. I had to start all over again. But I was just a little girl. I had my whole life ahead of me, so I went for it. I knew I'd never be a showgirl again.
Holy shit.
Does this have anything to do with what happened at the range? That you were so upset?
The whole town is covered in El Wolf commercials. And Cassidy's face, of course. When I knew him, he was just a young pup. But he's grown up now, and he reminds me of his father a lot. Not a great memory.
Damn.
I'll bet. You know, it's weird, but somehow I never thought about you having a life before the police.
Look, Sonny, if you'd rather go it alone from now on, I totally understand.
Why?
What? No, of course not, Mon. It's out of the question. I still appreciate you being here. I really do.
Thanks, Boss Bird. And I'm sorry to dump all the dark stains of my past on you.
Come on, it's just, everybody has a past. It's fine.
Come on, Mon. I've been doing the same with you since the day we met.
Well, that's true.
But if Marty finds out...
I beg your pardon?
What? No, nothing. My beak is sealed.
Right. Let's, forget about all this and focus on what we're here for, okay?
Okay.
And the lady, who is she? Yeah, a bit ordinary, gray, but she has color. Yes, she has. I could definitely see her on the screen.
Excuse me. Don't give me that look. I'm not a piece of furniture.
And she stings? Ouch! Even better.
Let's go, Sonny. This guy's just a simple bubblehead.
Maybe you're right, but this bubblehead can make you a very rich lady.
Yeah, no thanks. I've had the pleasure of dealing with your kind in the past.
Well, this ship has sailed, Mr. Vidor. Bon voyage.
Damn. I shall hydrate. I shall hydrate. Thank you. Almost done with my witch's brew tea.
Monica Rosen. Are you two together? I couldn't predict this in my books. You know, you've always been a minor character.
Jesus Christ!
Miss Marble. Really? Interesting. You've always been, rather minor, too.
Huh? Monica's just helping me with a few things.
Of course. And what can I help you with?
Mr. Lupus has been threatened by someone.
Really? Oh well, I'm not surprised.
And you have no idea what these threats were all about? A photograph.
Yes, and?
You have any idea what kind of picture it was?
No point in playing this game. It was a picture of me. Or rather, it was him and me. In a quite unambiguous position. But I didn't know what the picture would be used for.
You mean you knew they were taking a picture of you?
Of course, Birdie. Why else do you think I would have had an affair with that ripoff? The fur on the back of my neck stands up just thinking about it.
Ugh.
And somebody paid you. Who was it?
I have no idea. I never saw them. All instructions came in letters. And the money. A lot of money.
Damn letters. Did you see anything interesting in them?
Look, I'm a crime fiction writer. I know exactly what I'm supposed to notice. There is nothing you can use as a clue in your little investigation.
You don't know that.
And how did you manage to reel Mr. Lupus in?
That wasn't hard. That tail-wagging dog is a sucker for all things feline. As soon as he sees a whisker or a fluffy tail, he loses his mind. I feel sorry for poor Faye, because she'll never get that out of her husband's head.
I see. Well, thank you, Meredith. You've been surprisingly helpful.
You're welcome, Detective. And Miss Rosen. Now, if you'll excuse me.
He is a pussy hound.
I'll leave him alone for now, but of course I'll keep an eye on him while I'm here.
All right, let's interrogate.
Kayla. Or rather, Lady Kayla. She has an almost otherworldly superiority, with the king as her lapdog. It'd be easy to appeal to her vanity, but it could backfire. This woman is smart. Very smart. And she's cunning, too. Not just because she's a fox. So I'll have to be careful. I need to soften her up first, work on her ego, and when she's vulnerable, hit her with the hard questions. I may never get the chance to question an animal of her class again, so I better do this right.
All right, let's do this, guys.
Are you here in a private or an official capacity?
You mean, am I the king's companion or his advisor?
You could put it that way.
Foggy phrasing, foggy answer. Both. And maybe neither.
I'm gonna be in trouble here.
I'm just kidding, Detective. And how about you? Are you here as a police officer or as a simple citizen?
Hang on, I'm gonna snooze the ad.
As a simple citizen, I'd be snoring in an armchair with a half-empty bottle in my hand.
You can't be that cliched.
Unfortunately, I am.
Well then, ask me anything you like. In your official capacity.
How can I refuse that offer? Let's see.
Need to soften her up first. How did you end up in cahoots with the king? So the king was your target from the start. You're exactly the kind of woman who fits in with barons and kings. I feel like if I pick that one, it might be bad, but it might also be very flattering. I think I'm gonna go with that.
You know, you're exactly the kind of woman who fits in with the barons and kings.
I know you're just trying to flatter me, but I like it anyway. What can I say? I'm a vain woman. But you forgot to ask me your question.
Yes, I did. So, how did you get in touch with the king? How many fancy parties did you have to attend before you, accidentally bumped into him?
It was quite different, Mr. Featherland. You see, I just happened to be in the right place at the right time.
please don't take this the wrong way, sweetheart, but you're the type of woman around whom coincidences just don't happen.
Sweetheart.
You don't really believe in them, do you?
Let's just say coincidences don't fit into my line of work.
Believe it or not, my church was still very small when the king found out about it. At that time, I was still giving spiritual support to ordinary individuals.
Spiritual support, huh? And that's what the king needed?
Oh, yes. You have no idea what a burden the weight of the crown is. And I like to help where I can.
Well, we got her a little bit.
What kind of church are we talking about? Beyond what the slogans say.
The new Unity Church offers unity in a world where everything is about separation and hostility.
Which means...
You're a very objective animal. Am I right?
Let's just say I'm a bird who'll let pretty words roll right off him if they don't have any real meaning.
Our organization is here to help. Mental comfort, but also financial aid. We clothe, we shelter, we feed those in need. You see, in the Hive, we have already set up 4 homeless shelters and 2 orphanages.
Have you?
Really? That sounds nice. But isn't the Hive dangerous for the poor and needy these days?
And that is why we operate there, Mr. Featherland, to ease tension.
But shouldn't those who are in danger be evacuated?
We don't believe in running away from trouble, Detective. We face it.
Ah, so you're warriors, too.
Only if it's necessary, Mr. Featherland.
I'm gonna take a look at her. Her face is calm and serene, but her eyes seem straight into my soul. Her posture is relaxed, and her effortless calm seems almost unbreakable. Her outfit is elegant, but also suggestive, even downright provocative. Snow white, yet glittering, and that black feather boa. It's as if she wants to look like an angel and a demon at the same time. Okay. Impeccable timing for the misery that's in the Hive.
Impeccable timing for the misery that's in the Hive.
That's the one I'm picking.
I didn't even hear that question, Mr. Featherland. It suggests a rather narrow vision.
I'm sorry. I guess I got a little hard-boiled over the years. I've seen all kinds of organizations come and go, and always they end up the same.
Which is?
Their leaders either ran off with the money, or they went to jail.
I can assure you that in our case, there is no danger of either.
Yeah? We'll see.
Damn it.
How's your great healing crusade going?
Unfortunately, we're only treating the symptoms for now, Mr. Featherland. But that's changing.
What do you mean?
We're radically changing the way the animals of this city think. And we've started in the Hive.
Because the desperate are easily radicalized?
Because the desperate need help and guidance the most.
But they don't have much choice, do they?
The city doesn't have a choice, Mr. Featherland. Either let it be overrun by filth, or look to the glory of the past. Brace itself and confront the evil.
Confront? Well, you're just a charity, right? Or you mean the riots?
Violence is not always the answer to violence.
Not always. Is it sometimes?
You, Mr. Featherland, like twisting words beyond recognition.
Busted, baby. It's my favorite hobby. Have you always been religious?
You mean in my past, as a child?
Exactly.
I was born into a religious family, yes. Although I always found the Clawville common religion rather old-fashioned and shabby. I thought so as a child. I could see that it was not keeping up with the crazy changes in the world.
What are you driving at?
Our religion is a religion of extremes. Destruction and creation. I've always believed that these two extremes do exist and need each other. There is a real middle ground, paved with gold.
Hence the sheep and wolf on your posters. One body with two heads.
The lamb and the wolf living together in the same body is the perfect example of who we are. We are animals. We are savages. But if we recognize and accept ourselves and stop trying to be something we're not, we could become enlightened.
Everyone equal.
Wouldn't that be wonderful?
This city was built on that dream, sweetheart. And as I see it, it's rapidly falling apart.
That's exactly why we're here. We want to change that.
I feel like the first question, do the gangs in the Hive interfere with your ambitions, is the best one. But in the gangs, are you okay with them terrorizing the Hive? You essentially live with the Hive's gangs, and I'm supposed to believe you don't blow a whistle with them. I'm gonna say the first one.
How about the fact that one of the most dangerous and influential gangs has taken up residence in the Hive? Doesn't this harm your ambitions?
You mean the Golden Fang clan?
Their leader, Mick, is an old acquaintance. We took out his boss.
And you should be proud of what you've accomplished. Although your actions have set off an avalanche that's accelerated the process.
You think it's our fault the city's run by criminal gangs?
No, not at all. I simply said you accelerated it. A process that was going to happen eventually. For that I am grateful. Thanks in part to you, the church is thriving. If it weren't for you, there wouldn't be so many desperate souls wanting redemption.
I don't know what to make of that.
Be proud of it. You're making your mark, Mr. Featherland. No one can doubt that.
What do you think of the clan?
Whilst the clan and the Great Web are busy fighting their petty battles, they're not bothering the common folk.
That's a dashingly optimistic statement.
Perhaps. Or maybe it's just practical.
Why do I get the feeling that you're not only King Hector's advisor, but something a little bit more?
Now you're turning tabloid journalist. But yes, as the press have been gossiping for a while now, Hector and I are closely connected, spiritually speaking.
Oh, that's quite an elegant way of putting it. So you're his mistress.
Perhaps one day I'll be his wife.
That would look pretty good on your resume. 2 years leader of a small church, then queen. Quite a career.
Tell me, Mr. Featherland, based on what we just talked about, do you think I'm such a simple, gold-digging harlot?
Simple? No, I wouldn't say that.
What is surprising about a man and a woman who've worked together closely for a long time, slowly starting to feel something for each other? You've never been in that situation? Or are you in it right now?
Get out of my head.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. So, are we done here?
I think we are. I think we're done here, although I admit I have more questions than answers.
But you said yourself, this isn't a real interrogation.
It isn't. Basically, we were just having a nice chat.
Whatever you say, Mr. Featherland, and I'm pleasantly surprised.
That's delightful.
Don't you feel the same way?
Oh, I don't judge so hastily, sweetheart. But it was a valuable conversation, that's for sure.
You seem so stiff on the outside. But I think, no, I feel that inside the opposite is true. You're very emotional and vulnerable.
Good to know. You see, that's what I'm talking about.
It's fine. We don't need 5 stars on everything. I'll get it eventually.
This was fun. I mean that, honestly.
No offense, sweetheart, but you're not easy to figure out.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you, Mr. Featherland.
But I must ask you this. Do you really think the city needs to be reborn?
Absolutely. And rebirth must always come with sacrifice.
That sounds, kind of ominous.
There's little reason for optimism, is there? I think we should look forward and strive for a better future. But if we sit and wait, life will pass us by. We have to do something about it.
Yeah, well, we can agree on that.
Glad to hear it, Mr. Featherland.
Secrets of the Church. Who are they? Where are they from? What do they really want? The new church may not be what it seems. Kayla talks very nicely about her charitable organization, but there's something sinister in the way she talks about wanting to reshape the city and the way animals think. Thank you for the subscribe! I'm fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. We will talk to... We'll ask Blood Boil about Lady Kayla.
Boss, you never told me you knew this, Lady Kayla.
Well, I only know her superficially, but my wife goes to a church.
Your wife joined the new Unity Church?
Join? No, not to my knowledge, but all are welcome there. I myself once attended.
Cluck me.
You just keep your beak out of everything, understand? Besides, aren't you supposed to be looking out for the wolf?
Wolf? Oh, yeah. I'm looking out for him. He's, somewhere in the crowd. Oh, I just saw him. Or was it him?
Sonny, behave.
Don't pull my tail, Santino, or I'll chew you to pieces.
Yes, sir. I know what I wanted to know. At least I hope so. No. No more questions. At least for now.
Alright. Let's get going. I guess. Or not. What? Who else do we gotta talk to?
I'm sorry. I hope I haven't offended the lady. You know, all these years in showbiz, and you inevitably see products everywhere instead of people.
You know, I'd even accept your apology, but you're still talking about me as if I'm not standing here in front of you.
Well, how about I try apologizing more? Let's say over dinner.
Oh, God.
Until you're the one being served, we're not meeting at a table.
Ouch.
Ouch, indeed.
Anything else, Mr. Featherland? Or can I call you Sonny? After all these years.
As you wish, Meredith. But, I'm busy now.
Do what you do best, Sonny.
You mean drink and grieve in a corner? I'd rather investigate.
Oh, yes. Your famous sense of humor.
I'll leave him alone for now, but of course I'll keep an eye on him while I'm here.
What's this? You two together? Where's Martin?
Just, powdering his beak, boss. And Monica and I were just talking.
You two aren't, how shall I put it? So you know that you...
We're getting married.
We didn't want to mention this just yet, but, hell, why not? We're getting married.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry you have to find out like this.
Sonny, stop fooling around. Sir, Sonny was just having fun. He must have had a little too much champagne.
All right, all right. Yes, I was kidding. Was I kidding?
Stop it.
Okay, okay. I'm done.
Stop this sweet talk immediately. It makes my stomach turn.
The king, huh? After all, he's just an animal. Even if he's more equal than his equals.
Do we gotta go someplace? Do something? Oh.
Detective! And your lovely lady partner. How can I help you?
Well, Your Majesty, I just thought, as this is a special and hardly repeatable occasion for me, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Oh, of course, I'd be delighted.
Unfortunately, Hector, I mean His Majesty, is extremely tired. Am I not right?
Oh, well, that's true, dear, but, I don't think it would be a problem if...
No, this is not the time. The inspector can make an appointment for an audience later. It's been a long night, and it's far from over.
Oh, right, yes, it is. Lady Kayla's right. Sorry, Detective Inspector, I'm extremely tired. Perhaps next time.
Well, if that's what you really want.
Yes, I think I do.
All right. Have a good evening, Your Majesty.
What was that?
Exactly what you think, Sweetbeak. She had him wrapped perfectly around her silky fingers and was rubbing it in our faces.
It was like a movie. Totally surreal.
Maybe that's the point. She's showing off her authority. She's showing us that she can do anything.
But why?
Because she's a predator to the core. She likes to toy with her prey.
I don't like where this is going, Sonny.
I don't either.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The much-anticipated film is about to begin.
It is sure to be an amazing experience. Am I right, Your Majesty?
What? Oh, yes, of course. Sounds wonderful. I can't wait to see it.
Finally. I thought it would never start.
Darling, you'll see this is well worth the wait.
See you after the film.
No way, Sonny. Marty's not here anyway, so I'll sit next to you. I promised I'd take care of you, didn't I?
Mon, you don't have to look after me. That's not why I...
Shh. I'm coming with you.
Okay. I hope you don't mind if I snore.
Oh, don't worry. I'll elbow you in the side.
That's funny. To the movie!
Wow. The balcony? Well, this is something. I thought I was sitting with the boss.
Won't old Blood Boil be barking if you're not with him?
Probably. But he'll get over it.
Wow. You know, I've never seen you like this.
Like what? Helping a friend?
No, I was thinking more like...
What?
It's like, well, I don't know. You're, liberated and, spontaneous.
That's cute. But, shh. The movie's about to start. What is it?
Nothing. This is a strange situation. And I can't even see Cassidy from here. What if they try to kill him during the movie? Who booked me this seat?
You really think someone's trying to kill Cassidy?
I don't know. That's the tough thing about paranoid people. Are their fears real or just fiction?
Then how about we just try to enjoy the movie?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's my job, and...
When was the last time you let yourself loose, huh? Seriously. And I don't mean the drinking yourself under the table alone kind of letting loose.
Oof.
A lifetime ago.
Exactly. Then just sit back, stop thinking about lupus, and stare at the screen. That's what they do in the movies. Anyway, the place is crawling with cops and secret agents.
Secret agents?
Forget it, Sonny. Just watch the movie.
Okay, Mon. You got a deal. Do movies really imprison the souls of us animals? There are tribes in the colonies that believe that. Cluck. This crowd. It makes me feel scratchy.
Sonny, why didn't you ever tell me you were afraid of crowds?
I'm not.
I know you are, so don't play stupid. From now on, I won't send you into situations like this.
Wait, and have everyone think I'm a freak? No thanks.
Don't be such a baby. Nobody thinks that.
I didn't even tell Marty, who's like a little brother to me. The guys at the station and the press, they'd tear me apart.
Maybe. Anyway, thanks for telling me.
But I didn't.
You did, but not with words, Sonny. The point is, I'm here. You're gonna be fine. If you panic, I'll get you out of here.
Thanks, Sweetbeak.
You're welcome, you big dumb bird.
The big silver screen. Dream of every small-time actor.
Are we gonna watch? Are we? Oh.
It's a pretty nice place, I'll give it that. Thanks for coming, Mon. Really.
You're welcome, Boss Bird. Now be quiet.
What? What? Wait! Thank you. But thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the gift. Wolf.
Wonderful for souls for. I mean subs for mother. Excellent.
That was...
Thank you, genuinely, thank you.
Awful.
So tacky.
And so long.
And, romantic.
Yeah, but not in a good way.
No, not in a good way. Marty would have loved it.
Don't you feel a little guilty about that?
Yeah, it's killing me.
Okay, let's get out of here.
I'm with you. Let's go.
Oh, wait. Can I just go back out?
Here you are, finally.
Hey, what happened?
He's dead.
What? Who's dead?
Me. Well, no, not me, but almost.
Cassidy?
Yes?
Take a deep breath and slowly tell me what happened.
Is his double dead?
Okay. You're right. So?
So?
Percy, my double. He's dead.
He died? Where?
In the studio. At the film studio where we shot El Wolf.
Is he still there?
Yes, as far as I know. I haven't told the police yet. I'm telling the police right now.
Take it easy. Big breath.
I am calm. Thanks, Monica. You were always so good at this. Remember when...
Okay, we're not gonna get into that now.
Listen, Cassidy, you got a car?
Of course I do. You think I took the bus or what?
I mean, maybe.
Okay, we'll hop in your car and we're on our way.
What? No! No, we're not. My car is a two-seater sports cabriolet, and I'm not leaving Cassandra alone.
Okay, that makes sense. Ah, damn it. Marty took mine.
We can take my car. I'll come back for the boss later.
You sure you don't mind?
But I'm driving.
You got a deal. Let's go.
I'm following you closely.
know what to say. This really happened. Anyway, let's move on.
That's me driving with anybody else in the car.
El Wolf was filmed here. I recognize this set.
You do? You're a better detective than me.
Well, if you didn't snore through the movie, you'd recognize it too.
Who, me? I didn't fall asleep.
Oh, come on. You don't have to act in front of me, Boss Bird. Although the location is perfect for it.
Okay, you got me.
Damn.
They seem to go from here to the set.
Yeah, the tracks are heading toward the dressing rooms.
This could be where he was attacked.
Pretty good bet.
Oh my goodness! To think that someone was actually killed here.
You've never seen a dead body before, have you?
I didn't say that.
Oh.
So you have been in a similar situation?
Once, yes. They made us sign a paper saying we couldn't talk about it, and I'm doing that. I don't like to reminisce about that horrible train ride anyway. Oh no, I've slipped up.
That's all right, miss. I think I know what train journey you mean.
It's like death is on our trail these days, although it's a terrible thing to say.
Calm yourself, Miss Fay. With Sunny Featherland on the case, it won't happen again.
Really? Oh, that's good to hear. Although that's what they said about the other two detectives. But I can't talk about this anymore.
Okay, I get it. And, I respect that.
Thank you.
Damn.
Anything else you noticed, Miss Detective?
Don't mock me, Sonny. You're getting cocky.
Okay. Let's take a good look around, Mon.
Yeah.
It's amazing how much money they put into these sets.
Yeah. Whole teams work on them, often for weeks or months. It's really amazing.
But what's the point?
Well, maybe these epic productions are a little over the top, but, you know, these pictures give a lot of animals purpose and hope.
Or maybe these pictures are just blinding them to what's in front of their eyes.
Maybe. But is that so wrong?
Ah, Cluck. I don't know. Sometimes I guess it's better to numb reality.
The truth is somewhere between the two extremes, Chief.
Yeah, you're right.
So, dressing
I'd like
room.
to have a good look around first.
Okay.
I've always wondered what goes on behind the scenes. You know how these epic movies are made?
The way I see it, with blood and sweat.
Sonny, don't be so tasteless.
Okay, you're right.
Anything else around?
Is that blood?
Or ketchup. Most likely blood.
Looks like he fell here.
Yeah, he spilled some blood, got up, and walked on. Looks like he was struck here.
Maybe he leaned on this before running for the dressing rooms.
Yeah, maybe. So, he was attacked from behind.
But he made it to the back alive, to the dressing rooms.
Exactly. So they didn't want him dead right away.
It would have been quite dramatic here in the middle of the set.
A worthy message. But they didn't. There has to be a reason.
Oh, dear Percy.
So, what's next?
Well, there's nothing left to do but look at the body.
May the great wild ones have mercy on us.
If one of these collapsed, it could crush someone.
Do you think they could make it look like an accident?
Exactly. But I'm guessing they didn't care.
Or they were trying to send a message.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my beak.
All right.
Let's go.
Jesus.
Everything all right, big guy?
Now do you believe me? Now you can swallow your cynical remarks. I hope they're stuck in your throat.
Okay, I deserved that. Just calm down. We need a clear head and your help.
Really? You mean my help? Help with what?
You may know a lot of things that are insignificant to you, but they're important to us, Cassidy. So please, don't panic and help us out.
Okay, Monica, of course. I'll do what I can. Your voice always calmed me down.
Stop that.
Right.
Why wasn't Percy at the premiere?
Well, as awful as it sounds, the doubles are not real actors. They're not usually invited to these events.
So then maybe he was the target and not Lupus.
Not even the parties? I've heard that they have some wild bashes after the premieres. By the end, even the police are invited.
Percy was not like that. He avoided the limelight. I'm not surprised he was here when this all happened.
What do you mean?
Percy was a dreamer. He wanted to be me, a great actor. He was probably trying on my clothes and imagining he was me when he was attacked.
I see. Well, thank you.
You're welcome, Detective. Oh, this is so awful.
Of course he has his own projector in his dressing room. He probably watches himself on it. El Woof. Jeez, what a terrible film. Gives me the creeps. It's not natural to use fake fur. Just clothes. Costumes, I guess.
For the love of the wild ones, it really is him. Percy.
The resemblance is uncanny indeed. Do you think they thought it was you?
I don't know. Maybe, or maybe I'm gonna puke.
He's got something in his hand.
Are you going to touch it?
Don't worry, I'm wearing gloves. I always wear gloves.
I don't know if I've ever seen you without them.
Maybe one day, Sweet Peak, you might get lucky.
Oh my god.
Are you really chatting over a dead body? What is wrong with you two?
Calm down, will you? We're just getting a good look at the scene.
Yeah, professionally. So, what do you see, Boss Bird?
It's hot, man. Relax.
It's some kind of note. Maybe a letter.
Remarkable observation, Detective.
No, I'm definitely going to throw out my lunch.
Alright, let me look at this letter. Dear Mr. Lupus, as we don't want to spoil the premiere of your great new project, we decided to leave this farewell message in your dressing room. No more messages for you. We'll take matters in our own hands from now. Sincerely, M. I guess the hottest pickup lines are the ones spoken with a dead body right there. Can't see red flags if it's in all black and white. I mean... Strange music box. That is a strange music box. Huh. Show that to him.
Can you tell me what this is?
Some kind of voodoo thing? I have no idea. I've never seen it before in my life. Wait. Are you telling me you found this weird thingy here?
That's right. So are you absolutely sure you've never seen it before?
Do I look like the kind of man who'd play with something like this?
Well, then the killer left it here.
It's a message.
What does the box itself say?
I don't think the box itself is the message. Or maybe just part of it. But this box is also a toy and an instrument.
Do you think it It has to be solved?
Probably.
Maybe, but, I don't know. I've never been good at that sort of thing. I'm tone deaf.
Oh, give me that. I'll take a look.
Okay, Mon. The glory's all yours.
Listen to the melody and replay the notes to open the box. Wait, hang on. So, oh, no, damn it. Oops. Do I have to do something else? Isn't that what I'm doing? No, damn it. So it's no. Go one, up more on the last note. No. Oh, here. Okay, okay, okay. Hang on. Do that again. No. Let me do it again. Oh my god. No. No. God, this is horrible! Ding!
Success.
Thanks, guys. And thank you, Leo. That was great. That was great advice, even though I still sucked at it.
So, what is it?
Honestly, I've never seen anything like it.
Neither have I. But it must be important if it was hidden in there.
It could be. Or maybe they're trying to throw us off the trail.
That's possible, but we'll never know until we find out what this thing is.
Yeah.
I want to look at it. Strange paper with some kind of writing on it. That doesn't look like writing. That looks like What's the earthquake thing? It looks like an earthquake reading, or like, tremors in the earth or whatever. That's what it looks like. A seismograph. Seismograph. Thank you. Huh. Odd.
For the love of the wild ones.
The resemblance.
Are you going?
Maybe.
Are you really chatting over?
Yeah.
It's
Shut up. I don't actually get to see him. Lame. All right. Let's do lupus. I didn't find a clue. Yeah, I want to see a body. God damn it. I mean, what? I'm fine. I don't know what you guys are talking about. The secret code. We found a piece of paper with what looked like a secret code on it. Yeah, that was me going through that conversation again. Alright, the letter.
Farewell message. I told you they were going to kill me.
Hey kids, you want to see a dead body?
Sincerely, M.
Monica. Mongrel Mick. That's who I think.
Mongrel Mick. That son of a...
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Well, it's obvious. Mick. Mongrel Mick. Can't be anything else. Son of a bitch won't even hide it.
What makes you think it's him?
Whoa, where'd you come from? Why are you here? Get the fuck out of my crime scene!
Philmar, what the cluck are you doing here?
I mean, hello. I'm fine.
Yeah, I just saw you two running away. Of course, I followed you.
This is a police matter. Sorry, you can't be at the crime scene.
Aw, come on, cut the crap, Sonny. Just let me help you. So what's up? What do you got?
Another bird brain might actually do some good.
All right. Mick is the head of the Golden Fang. Am I right?
Everyone knows that.
Even me.
They've been camped out in the middle of the Hive lately.
I knew that too.
Do you know where?
Nobody knows that.
Nobody so far. But I've got a hunch.
And? What's that got to do with anything?
Mr. Lupus was going to have his face on a product. A product in which the Golden Fang has a big stake. A product owned by Mick's former boss.
Meat.
Feathery hell. M-E-A-T?
Yep.
Exactly. I'm beginning to understand why it was so important to have this cheap meat substitute promoted by a face everyone knows.
And who's a loyal friend of the king.
That's the elephant in the room.
Or rather, Wolf.
Furry heavens, don't get me involved.
You're already involved, dude.
It's a good theory. But still just a theory, right?
A game
this bloody
theory!
letter with the monograms. Very little to go on.
Indeed. But it's a start. I'm gonna need Marty for this.
How can you handle this? In the same room with a real corpse?
You get used to it. Believe me, it's not the worst I've seen. Not by a long shot.
Horrible. I imagine your soul must be so dead and colorless. I feel more and more sorry for you.
God.
And I love you more and more, sweetheart.
Do you? Oh, that's sweet.
Wow. God.
What do you think, Boss Bird?
I didn't take the threat seriously, and now look. We got a dead body. Blood Boil's gonna chew my drumsticks.
Yep.
It's not your fault. Don't beat yourself up over it. Everyone was focused on the premiere. And this poor guy was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
It's no coincidence he was here. The guy was set up. That's part of the message.
Well, it's pretty drastic for a message.
If it's actually Mongrel Mick, it's not that drastic.
But why do I get the feeling that this is all just a diversion?
Probably.
Because it probably is. But what are they trying to distract us from?
Frank.
Good question. I think we should show him something.
Oh, you do?
Next time, maybe.
Okay, so then no. Show him this?
Yeah, okay.
No.
Anything else?
Show him this.
Have you ever seen anything like this, Phil?
As a matter of fact, I have. I've had a bit too much to drink, though, so the letters are all over the place.
Come on, this is important.
All right, okay. So, I've seen something like it before. It's kind of a writing.
Can you read it?
Me? Nah, it's not just any writing, Sonny. It's insect writing.
Huh.
Okay. Can you translate it?
Only an insect can read it.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem.
Well, hang on, darling. You're not very familiar with the Hive, so you may not know, but this kind of writing is no longer used. Not even by insects. It's well known that everyone has used the common alphabet now for about...
Well known, huh? Well, cluck you. So we need to find an insect who's either old enough or well-versed in this sort of antique stuff.
I'm gonna guess, what's her face knows it.
Well, at least that's the route I'd take.
Thanks, Phil.
Hey, Sonny.
Yeah?
You sure you want to go down this road? This whole thing looks like a game of cat and mouse to me. In fact, it smells more like a trap.
This is like the 5th time that we've been told, hey, do you actually want to do this? Do you actually want to do this? Do you actually want to... Yes, I do! I mean, I don't, but I do!
I can't help it, Phil. A friend of mine's dead, and Marty's in the middle of it. I'm not gonna let that happen to him, too.
Well, then watch your back, darling. That's all I'm saying.
When did you get so sensitive?
Me? I didn't. But Monica would be heartbroken if anything happened to you.
Hey, that's not true.
Really?
Let's go.
What about the wolf, hotshot? Isn't it your job to protect him?
Good question. But I don't think he's in danger anymore.
They just killed his double.
That's just it. If they wanted him dead, they could have killed him too. But if you're so worried about it, you look after him until Blood Boil and the others arrive.
What do you take me for? A babysitter?
A good-hearted hawk, deep inside. Oh, and by the way, are you following me?
Okay, I get it. You convinced me. I'll take care of it if you stop asking questions.
Sometimes I think it's just boredom that makes you act so mysteriously.
Maybe it is, but maybe I'm hiding some secrets.
You're also really drunk.
Sure. See you around, darling.
Will do, chicken lips.
Chicken lips. Yeah. Ancient insect writing. Fillmore says the writing on the paper is an old insect dialect. Who am I? I wanted Zenaida. That's who I think will know about it.
Let's just get this over with. This is so horrible.
Better not go in there. It's not pretty.
I'm happy to oblige, sir.
Now what? So, what's our next step?
Now I take you home.
How? On your back?
No. I mean, you're gonna take me to Marty's. and then you're gonna go to your home.
Are you kidding me, Sonny? That's not how it works. I want to help you, and I will.
And I adore you for it, Mon, but you can't. I gotta do this alone. I mean, me and Marty.
You think you can just whistle and I'll jump anytime? And then when you don't need me anymore, you drop me?
Ooh. Ooh. So, Mon's a little, feisty.
What? No, Mon. I just don't want you to get hurt. That's all. Just trust me.
I'll take it, Marty. But promise me you'll come down to the station and tell me what you've got when you're done with all this. Okay?
I will, Mon.
Good.
Alrighty. Let's go to Marty's.
Oh, hello. I see you've already replaced me, Sonny. First Lewis, then Mon. You advertise in the classifieds?
Ah, Marty, come on.
Hey, Marty. Don't worry, I'll be on my way. That's all the rooster ever needed me for.
Jeez, Mon, you're not mad at me, are you?
Hey, what's the matter? What's happened? What's the gossip?
I'll tell you in the car. Okay, Marty, what did you find out?
Well, it's not good news.
Come on, spit it out.
I know where the factory is. If that's where Mick's hiding, we can bust him.
But that is good news.
It should be, but they're guarding it like a fortress. Barbed wire, watchtowers, everything you can imagine. Those bastards don't even hide the fact that that's not just a factory, but the headquarters of a criminal gang.
Damn.
They're confident. It's our fault. We shouldn't have left them alone.
You mean the insects or the gang?
The whole segregation act. It's almost like it was because of the factory.
Nah, even the Golden Fang clan isn't that powerful.
But Lady Kayla is.
Not by themselves, Marty. But we need to find out what's on this paper. I'll be damned if the two things aren't connected. So, young fella, both roads lead to Roachtown. We're going into the Hive.
Hey, title drop.
No fucking way. Lord.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. Alright. We're gonna end it here. I've had a long day. My jaw hurts. My face hurts. God. Lord. He said the title of the game! Oh, we need a shotgun for this job. We're gonna get, Berta? But anyway, yeah, this is what I'm gonna, my face hurts. We're gonna exit. Yes, they're gonna exit the game. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so that's where we're at. That's pretty neat. Pretty neat. I am surprised someone died. I genuinely didn't think someone was gonna die. Well, okay. Thank you for the head pats. Lord. Okay, so we are doing this next Tuesday. I don't care what's happening. I don't care. This is what's gonna happen next Tuesday. We're doing more of this. Because I do want to genuinely figure out what the hell is going on with everything. I'm kind of shocked with how many, they're like, you know, like, oh man, that guy shows up everywhere. And they actually were like, that's the title of the game. But yes, you can catch it on my YouTube. Also, hi YouTube land. Hi. You can subscribe if you want. You can hit that big old subscribe button. You can like the video if you really like it. And do all the things that you need to do. If you like my Twitch, you could follow me on Twitch. That's pretty neat. That's it. That's all I got. I love you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out. And thank you guys for being here. Love you guys. Genuinely love you guys. And I will see you all tomorrow on Mal's stream. So see you there. Okay, I love you guys. Okay, goodbye.